Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is Luke. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of a shake that I'll make on a regular basis. It's cheap, and it's full of stuff that's good for you. So here we go. Okay, so number one is, and usually always is, bananas. I'm going to say 3 bananas. This is 4, okay? That's why I buy so many bananas. That's why a lot of people who eat raw buy so many bananas, is because they're a great source of calories, protein, and potassium. And the amount of water I drink is about, I would say, almost 2 gallons a day of distilled water. So that'll mess your electrolytes up pretty seriously unless you're replenishing, which is, your electrolytes are like salt, potassium, magnesium, other things, which I don't really know. But they're, basically you get them all from your food a lot of times. Or you can take them in supplement form, which I also do. So bananas are pretty key. Also, I put ginger in basically every shake I drink, just because it's so good for you. The benefits of raw ginger are, there's nothing that really compares. So add that to the list if you want to. Also, turmeric is great. I like turmeric. It's detoxifying. It combats the fluoride that, calcifies in your brain when you drink it. Your whole life I've been eating meat and drinking fluoridated water my entire life. It's only been like a couple of months now that I haven't been, putting this stuff in my body. Also, avocados, if you want to put them in your shakes, are good. Surprisingly, if you put them in your shakes, you won't be grossed out, guys. I know it seems weird. I know putting broccoli in your protein shakes seems weird at first, but just give it a shot. Just muscle it down like you do every other thing you eat. Most of the shit that anybody who lifts eats tastes like shit. Honestly. How much fucking boiled rice and chicken can you eat? It's all terrible. So, this way's got some flavor. These are good. Throw them in your shakes. You'll like it. Okay? Also, a big thing I like is broccoli. Okay? Now, just frozen broccoli, because it's cold. It goes great in smoothies. You can put about a cup in your blender, and you're going to get, let me just read the package. You're going to get a substantial amount of carbohydrates from this, which is going to freak you out, because you've been told your whole lifting career that you shouldn't eat carbs or you're going to get fat, which isn't true, depending on what kind of carbs you eat. Okay? So basically we're talking about 2 grams of protein, 100 calories. Excuse me, a cup is only 25 calories, okay? 2 grams of protein contained in this, 4 carbohydrates, a lot of fiber, and absolutely no fat. So, one thing that's been kind of hard for me to learn is that, carbohydrates don't make us fat. Fats make us fat. Enriched sugars make us fat. Starches, in some cases, may make us fat. But it's not carbohydrates that are making us fat. Being a guy who has done a carb cycle and has lost weight and had success with carb cycling, okay? I've had really great success carb cycling. It does work. But it is harmful to your body, I'm convinced of it. It's hard on your kidneys, it's hard on your pancreas for sure, because your pancreas secretes enzymes to break down the animal proteins. So, your pancreas gets overworked, your kidneys get overworked, and anybody who's ever carb cycled, it's terrible. You feel like shit all the time. Basically because you're so hungry. You're starving for carbohydrates, literally. Men cannot survive on protein alone. It's been proven. Also, more fruit. So what you want to do is I want to go like half fruits, half vegetables. So I'm going to throw in the mangoes, okay? Frozen mangoes. I don't personally buy these organic, although, of course, I recommend you should. But I don't personally do it. I just think it's... certain fruits and vegetables don't contain as much pesticide as others. The berries, you should definitely buy organic. Okay, so moving on to the berries. Here we go, just organic strawberries. All right. And I would also recommend, if you can get blends of berries with the blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries in them, get those. Get them organic. They're still pretty cheap. These were like $2. The mangoes were like $2. Also got some pineapples, which I don't buy organic either. I just kind of buy the generic pineapples. These were $1 for a whole bag of pineapples. People don't buy this stuff really, so it's still all really cheap. That's sort of the fruits. So we're talking like 2 bananas. We're talking mango chunks, pineapples, berries, an avocado, broccoli. Okay, it's starting to sound pretty weird, and turmeric and ginger. And then we're gonna throw in kale. Okay, here's kale. All right. You cannot eat too much of this. If as much as you can get in your diet, get it in. Okay, it's excellent for lifting weights. It makes you feel good. These shakes the main thing that I like about this diet is the way I feel. I feel incredible. I mean, I've been lifting weights and taking supplements and pre-workouts and creatine and every other kind of thing that, you know, every regular gym idiot takes. And none of it makes you feel as good as eating this way, which is basically raw fruits and vegetables, as much as you can get into your body, really, within a day. And if you have to, cook it. For me, having wife and kids, trying to get them to eat this stuff, I have to cook a lot of it and, you know, put cheese in it or something like that. So, you know, I eat a cooked meal every day, but now I'm going to go fully raw and give that a shot and see how much weight. I've lost 23 pounds since I've started eating a vegetarian diet, and it's only been a month and a half. So I know that going raw completely is going to finish the job. I'll probably be down to 205. I think I'll be ripped at 205. So right now I'm not really ripped. I had my anniversary the other day and ate like a whole bunch of fried crap from, you know, Outback. But it was just like fried the onion, the bloomin' onion, and the fried mushrooms. And, you know, that was it. And I had some margaritas. So, I mean, it's not like I ate a steak. But I'm glad I did. So, I mean, I do lift. I mean, like I said, right now I'm about 217. You know, I'm not a small guy, really. Everybody I've know at the gym has noticed I've lost so much weight, keeps asking me what I'm doing. And I just keep telling them that, you know, I switched to becoming a vegetarian. People kind of look at me like, what? You know, I have to explain myself every time. So I'm going to make these videos and tell my friends to come watch them. Just so they get a breakdown of kind of what I'm doing. Because I think this information is good for everybody to have. Also, one thing I'd like to throw in my shakes. Hey, no surprise. Fucking peanut butter. I just buy the cheapola peanut butter with the oil still on top. You know, because it's naturally made. There's no refined sugars in here. It's just peanuts. It's unsalted. I try and get, if I can find it, I'll get the raw peanut butter. But, you know, sometimes I can't. Also, I get down pretty heavily in the shakes on the hemp protein, if I have it. Because it's just an extra source of protein. You know, I've actually cut my protein consumption more than in half. And it's, you know, I'm still retaining strength gains. Actually, I'm still hitting PRs in the gym. Doing stuff like incline bench presses, 6 reps at 265 for 2 sets. I'd never done that before. I did that on Sunday. So, and I did a full back workout basically as well. So I mean, I have more energy. I feel better. My mental clarity is better. My skin looks better. My whole life has made a turn for the better, as well as my lifting is improving, and it's cheaper to eat this way. Believe it or not, you just have to kind of get used to buying and eating this way. The big thing for most guys will be the shakes, I think, and switching over from eating a chocolate whey protein banana shake to a parsley, broccoli, kale, pineapple, mango, banana, ginger, turmeric shake 3 times a day. But your body will thank you. Also, I recommend taking a probiotic. We should all take these just to combat the negative bacteria that live in our stomach. There's 13 billion good bacteria in that probiotic I just showed you. It's at the vitamin shop if you guys are local here in Virginia. You know what I'm talking about. So go there and get your supplements or wherever. You know, I don't promote them. I guess I really can't. But that's where I go locally to get stuff that I need. I stopped buying pre-workouts. I need to take them still, just because I'm so used to the caffeine from them. I think, you know, it's like I've been inundated my, you know, body with caffeine for so long now that if I don't take a pre-workout before I go to the gym, you know, I feel like I've got a flat tire. But I don't even drink coffee in the mornings anymore. I used to drink like 2-3 cups of coffee every day. Chronic fatigue, definitely. I know if some of you guys out there are lifters, you know what I'm talking about. You're tired. You got to take 6 scoops of your damn pre-workout to just get the motivation to put your headphones in and go to the gym. I haven't had that problem. I've taken one. A couple of days I've just drank a cup of coffee and gone to the gym, because it's really the caffeine that is in those things to get you hyped up. I mean, if you're going to take a supplement that's got like L-citrulline in it or L-arginine, you got to take 6 grams of that shit to even get a real, you know, increase in ATP production. It may be slight, okay, when you take them, sure, maybe it's slight. I think it's mostly a placebo, and it's caffeine. There's like 400 milligrams of caffeine in like each scoop sometimes. You know, don't quote me, right? I won't say any specific names, but if you're going to take those, I kind of believe in getting the citrulline malate, you know, and some beta-alanine, and making them yourself with some watermelon or whatever your flavor is. You know, I guess that's about it for like the first diet incursion. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching.